So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a build battle with my sister, and it's going to be minifigures and real Lego, and the first theme is school. So let's hop right in. Found my body and my jeans. Yeah, so this is the start. Let's find the head and some accessories.
Okay, so I think he took the top that I wanted, but I just have a couple options for the head, and so I'm going to try and find a different top because I think he took what I wanted, so. Okay, so change of plans. I found this really good top, so instead of doing something like this is a doctor, by the way, so I'm not going to use that anyway. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to need to find a different head for it.
So I found a bunch of cool heads, and I wanted to use this one, but the skin color doesn't match the hands, so I ended up using this one. And I'm not sure this hair fits out of these three, because yellow skin and yellow hair, so let's try on the other ones. Struggling. So I ended up using this hair anyway, because the others' hairs just did not look good. The difference is small, but it does exist. So now I'm going to move on to the accessories. And I'm not going to be putting these back so my sister does not know what I'm thinking. That's like a rule that we both do.
Okay, so I found some new heads that I like that will go with this top. I want it to be an old head, so I found a couple good ones. Also, you may have noticed that this top doesn't have hands, so I'm going to need to rip off hands from another top and put it onto this one. Okay, so far, this is my character, and now I need to decide if I want to do hair or not. So let's see if there's any good hair.
So I have found and finalized my little minifigure. So it has this to carry supplies. And there's little coffee. Yeah. So I'm going for a teacher look. And this is my final character. Let's just put the bag in the hand of this young lady. To do it with a camera. Yeah, so this is my final character, and now we're just waiting for my sister to finish up.
I found some good hairs for my minifigure, but I know some, they're just like not good, and I like right away know, so I'm just gonna put these to the side. And yeah, so my top choices are these two, so let's see which one looks better. Okay, so this is my minifigure with the first hair. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see how the second one looks. Okay, this is the second hair, and this one honestly looks a bit better than the first one, because it kind of looks like something this guy would have on his head. So now I just got to find the accessory. Okay, so I'm looking at the accessories right now, and I see a backpack. That might be good. Let's see, simple now. I'm just gonna take out the top couple things because they just take up way too much space. Ooh, a phone. That might be good. Let's see. I think this is good. So I think I'm done. So along with the phone and backpack, I also found this list. It kind of looks like homework or a list of the kids he has in class. So I think this might be good to add. So I think I'm done, and this is my character.
So these are the two minifigures we have. Let's see what our dad thinks of them. So this one right here won the vote by the judges. And this is going to be our last minifigure build battle. And after that, we're going to do real Lego build battles. And the theme is dads. So let's clean up our messes and get started. Now, my idea is to make a dad wheeling like a child in a wheelchair. And that's the general idea I want to go with. It's going to be like old dad. So then we're gonna do like a jacket, like very formal dad with jeans, because I just adore jeans. And he's gonna be wheeling a child in a wheelchair. So let's do that. Off to my sister.
So my idea for the dad is to go for something, not something super bright, like, or something like this, like a race car shirt, but maybe something more relaxed, like maybe a hoodie. Oh, here I see one. Maybe something like this. Something a bit more relaxed, like real dads. I don't know, maybe your dad isn't like this, but that's how mine is. Okay, so I've chosen a couple tops that might be what I'm gonna use for my final copy. I'm just kind of thinking more like relaxed and not like tuxedos or anything. So I have a couple options for my pants. I'm kind of thinking I should do like light colors or like blue or like blues. So I'm just gonna now decide which one. I'm kind of feeling like I should do this one. It kind of looks like really relaxed. I like it.
So these are gonna be my faces, and those two are for this, and then these are the little jackets for to go with these faces and this. And then this is the more formal ones. This is like the most formal one. This is like a Lego worker. This is like a belt, and it looks super cool, but I don't think it fits the theme here. And this one, I don't think it's actually we're gonna use, so let's just take it away. And these are the pants, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use probably use this one or this one for this, because this is my favorite so far. So I'm just gonna use this and try on both of these pants. See what works.
Okay, so now that I have my options, I have this with a skull, but I don't think I'm gonna use this because I don't feel like dads wear that. And I have these two options, which I kind of really like. So now that I have my options, I'm gonna move on to heads.
So this is the design I'm going with. You have that face there. It's gonna be like a very official worker. And then you have a hat, because I don't really like hair on dudes, or just all minifigures. And the hat looks really nice, so there you go. And now let's move on to this.
I have my three options for the head. I'm kind of going for like a confident or like dad look. So I'm kind of thinking my top two choices are probably these two. They feel more like giving dad vibes.
So this is the design, the final design for these two. And I've chosen this face and this shirt and these pants. And yeah, let's move on to the accessories now, and maybe some more hats right there.
So I've decided on these two. I can't decide which one's better because they both look good. So I'm just deciding to do both. I mean, dads do talk to other dads. So now I just gotta find hair and accessory.
So this is my final design. I have, let me just take off the hat. This is my face right here. He's in the wheelchair. And then this is a kitty cat. And we have this worker right here, which is the dad. And this is like the son. Yeah, so this is my design. And over to my sister.
So here I have 4 options. I chose a hat because my dad wears hats a lot, so I felt like it would be good to have a hat. And then you may recognize, because I used this hair in one of my in the last round, which was themed school. So I might use this one again, but I'm for sure using the hat. These are my 2 characters. Now I just gotta choose accessories. In the accessories, I found a dog, a phone, and a bone. And I'm thinking that one is going to be holding the phone, and the other is going to be holding a bone, and the dog is just going to be wandering nearby.
So these are the final two people. And let's see what the judge thinks. Okay, so out of these two, the judges decided that this one won, although they said this one was very heartwarming, but this one won. So, up next, we're gonna have build battles with big Lego and like the official Legos, and we're gonna have big structures here, and we're gonna do that and compete to see who wins. But first, have a little snack break, and we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is after our snack break, and now this is going to be our official build battles. Not minifigure build battles, but actual build battles. And then we're going to start with me against my sister, and the theme is going to be football or soccer. And now that we know our theme, we have to begin in 3, 2, 1. So my idea is going to make a giant 3D soccer ball because I don't have enough flats to make a soccer field. But I have a lot of white bricks to make a 3D soccer ball. Let's try to do that instead. I have my inner part of the ball in here, and this I'm gonna put some support beams. It's not really sphere-like, so I'm kind of thinking of moving these poles a little bit outward, maybe like this. That would look a little bit, oh yeah, that does look a lot more sphere-like. I'm just gonna do that on all sides. Let's go ahead and move it. And now let's fill in these gaps right here, and I'll check in when it's done. Now I filled in these gaps, and let's put in the support beam. So it has to be, I'm pretty sure, is 6. Yeah. So like that. Oh no, horrible camera job. There we go. That's the support beam that's gonna hold this entire thing together, hopefully. And let's find another 6 beam. I have the support beams done. And also, I forgot to explain what I'm doing. So I'm going to make the entire ball out of white and then add in the black dots. Yeah, so for now, I have this pretty stable structure. I'm going to finish the entire ball. And then I'm going to add the black pentagons, sorry. So I've remodeled the ball so it's a little bit more sphere-like. And now I'm going to go back and add the pentagons, or I'm just going to add black evenly spaced out. So let's go. I add these like square cubes here, like on the sides, on the tops, and here in this corner. Yeah, so let's get started with that. So I'm almost done with the dots. It's alright. So I have the sides of the soccer ball done and these corners, top corners. Now I just need the top, the bottom, and bottom corners. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be here, maybe here somewhere. But then it will have to be here. Okay, it's gonna be this piece, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I've changed my mind. Now these corner pieces are white, and I'm gonna make like this part black. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna figure something out. So I'll see you when I figure it out. Okay, so I figured out that changing this is close to impossible, so I'm gonna go back to this and this. Okay, so this is my soccer ball, the final design. It's not the best, but really hope it gets the job done. Now for the judging. Now, you may have noticed that my sister wasn't commentating during the build battle, because for these build battles, there's an exciting twist. We don't know what she's building either. So you are feeling just like me. I don't know what she just built. So let's see the reveal of what she built. And also, there's going to be one more build battle after this. Just one final battle to decide who wins. So, let's reveal what my sister built and who wins. Okay, so my idea is to make a sitting down gorilla. So I'm gonna have two legs and a head up here and like the back. So that's my idea. I have a bunch of black bricks that I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a giant monkey like this tall. So this is a base plate for perspective. I'm trying to go that high, but I don't know if it'll work. So let's start building my gorilla. So now this is the outline of my gorilla butt. So these are my two legs and this is going to be the body. So I had a crazy idea, and my idea is to make like a little temple inside the gorilla. Like the entrance would be right here and it would look epic if you could just enter and there's like treasures in there. So I have the overall air outline done. I have the two front legs. This is the belly of the beast. And then here, this is the hidden treasure temple. This is going to be the entrance, kind of hidden. And then back here, I'm thinking of switching this to a fully black door. That would look kind of nice. And this is like the circle fully. Sorry, fingers in the way. Yeah, so I'm going to keep building this up. And then I'll check in when I'm ready to start building the head. Okay, so I am going to decorate the inside with like gold and jewels and like maybe a safe that I have found in my Lego. And I'm just going to decorate it so you can open the door of this in the back of the gorilla and just see paradise in the back. And it would look super cool. And there's like, I chose this temple looking background, which you can't actually see from the outside. This gap, it doesn't count, okay? And so this is my gorilla so far. And let me decorate the inside with gold and everything that you can think of. So I have finished the interior, and let me just say, it looks amazing. Let me open the door, and look at that. Oh, press that down. Look at that. Treasure galore. Oh my gosh, there's stuff on the walls. It's just covered in treasures everywhere. There's gold, there's emeralds, there's diamonds on the floor, there's ambers, and there's this like red rubies, I guess. And there's just tons of treasure in there. There's some more diamonds. There's a lot. But this is just so beautiful, opening this portal into heaven. Look at that. Just amazing. Yeah, so I'll have to build the head now, or I'll finish the body and I'll check in when I'm starting the head. I am done. You can see all the treasure reflecting in the back and the Lego. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'll just close the door. I just realized that. So now I'm done with the body and I have to build the head, which is going to be like this big. It's not that big. So this is just a platform for reference. This is one brick. Yeah, so it's kind of big, but I'm just going to start the head. And it's going to be circular or oval, because gorilla heads are oval. And yeah, I'm going to make the legs go a bit more up. And that's it. So I have finished my gorilla. So the top isn't Lego because it's a lamp that I have. Because otherwise, if it's completely dark, like I'm not going to turn on the lamp right now. The treasure does not look good. Let me just focus on it. It doesn't look good. And the light that you see is because my phone is doing it on its own. It is actually very dark in real life. So I added this lamp that if you turn it on, it looks a lot better. It's like treasure trove in there. And now, this is the front. I have like emerald eyes. This is like the monkey. These are the feet. These are the sides. Yeah, so this is my monkey. And now, time for the judges. The judges have decided. And we have a winner. And the winner is me. Yeah! So, let's see what my sister built. So, she built a jungle with a lot of animals. Let's show it. So we have a lot of owls. There's the monkey, which was the theme. And here we have a snake, a spider, a river with a fish, a ferret. There's a little birdie with an egg here, and there's a lot of caves, owls. I probably mentioned that. And now over here, I have a monkey. Let me turn on the external lights. And now, let's look at my monkey. It has emerald eyes, and most importantly, in the back, I just turn it around, it has a world of treasure and richness and everything you would ever wish for. So, the judges have decided that the gorilla has won for this round. And this concludes our final build battle of this YouTube video. So, there may be some more next, but for today, that is it. Thank you for watching this amazing, tense, and victorious build battle. Also, there may be some in Minecraft someday. Maybe, like a version in Minecraft. That would also be very, 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 very fun. So, thank you for watching Build Battles with Commentator Santa.